guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd film for you 10 baby names I love but won't be using. So I'll start with girls' names. I'm going to do 5 boys' names, 5 girls' names, but I'll start with the girls. It was really hard when I was pregnant with Toby this time thinking of girls' names because it took us so long to decide on Olivia. It just felt like such a task. I don't know why, but naming boys seemed a lot easier. We came up with such a long list of boys' names, but girls' names we just really struggled with, and even up until the day we found out we were having a boy, we still hadn't decided on a girl's name that we were 100% on. There is one that we still like and they use. Well, I say we. I really love it, so I'm not going to include that in the video just in case we ever decide to have another baby, but here we go. So for girls' names we had Layla, spelt L-A-I-L-A-H. I'm not the biggest fan of names spelt really differently, but that really stood out to me, and I don't know why, I just really liked the name. I don't know why we didn't go with it in the end. I think it was just one of them names that we really liked but didn't go for. The second one was Novella. Now, this name got so many mixed reviews when I suggested it to people. Some people loved it, some people hated it, some people said it sounded like a toilet roll. I don't know, it just was such a different name again, and with our children's names I like names that can be traditional full names and then shortened down into nice little nicknames. So obviously we've got Olivia, who's Livy, and we've got Tobias, who's Toby. I just like names that give them options as they get bigger. So I liked Novella because I liked the idea as well of shortening it to Nova. The third name that we had was Primrose, and again I loved the shortened version of Prim or even Rose, but in the end I just thought with the hype of the Hunger Games everyone's going to go for Primrose, and I mean I've liked the name since before I read the Hunger Games, but it was just one of those names that I feel like there's going to be a lot of Primroses in school. The fourth name was Evangeline. Again, it got a lot of mixed reviews when we suggested it to family and friends, and I think in the end Matt just didn't like it at all. He completely just vetoed it. And the last name on our girls list was Paisley. We still really like the name, but the one thing that really puts me off it is that I can't shorten it. I don't know what I'd shorten it to. I know that's something that shouldn't completely put you off a name, that you can't shorten it or you can't use variations of it, but to me it's quite important because I like that when they're older they can have variety. Man's causing enough buzz, so I think he's going to join me. Oh, are you burping? Which is quite apt, seeing as though we're now moving on to the boys' names. Oh, let me just get him comfortable. Yes. So, boys' names. We had such a long list, like I said, of boys' names that we liked. There's still a few that we still love if we would decide to have another baby in the future, so I'm going to keep those to myself. But this is a list of names that we completely decided against. The first was Isaac. Isaac is such a gorgeous name, and we liked Zach for short. But I know quite a few people now that have got an Isaac. And the second was Elias. Again, still really like the name, but we can't really have a Tobias and an Elias. It just is a bit silly. The third name that we really liked was Lucas. Now, you may or may not know that Toby's middle name is Keith, isn't it? Is your middle name Keith? Yeah, he looks so chunky today. His middle name is Keith after Matt's late uncle, who he was really close with. We just thought it'd be a really nice way to honour him. So if you're a Tree Hill fan like me, you realise that Lucas Keith is the main character, and I was not about to have a child named completely after a character of a TV show that we really like. Fourth name was Ezra. We really liked Ezra, but then Pretty Little Liars exploded and it seemed to be Ezra's popping up all over the place, so again we just decided against it. The last name on our list was Ruben. I keep saying I still really like these names, and I do really like them. They're all gorgeous names. And I really like Ruben. It was a close contender actually when we were deciding on Toby's name. But I don't know. I don't even know why we went off Ruben. I still like it actually. Maybe I'll put it back on a list. So yeah, sorry this was such a short video. I just wanted to make a really quick video for you, and I like sharing baby names. Even to this day now, I still look at baby names, and I'm always watching the credits on shows and writing different names down. I think I'm a little bit obsessed with it, but we would never have enough children to use all the names I love, so hopefully some of my friends and family will use some nice names that we like. But yeah, so that's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll be back soon with more videos. Say bye, Toby. Bye. Are you saying bye? Cheeky boy. You're not feeling it today, are you? Bye.